What's up, YouTube, man? I'm back with another video, back with another upload. And today I want to talk about something that I was just thinking about today. And not really thinking about, it just came to my head. Like, I had a big ass light bulb moment because this life shit really is a game for real, dog. Like, this whole life is a game. It's a game of our choice, bro. Because I realized that as we live in the world of illusion, and I tell y'all all the time that everything in this reality is an illusion because everything is not what it seems by the eye, because we live in the mind and not by eyesight. So the thing is, we have the choice to choose which illusion that we live in. And I came to that realization because I'm like, a lot of times we be stuck in the negative cycles because we choose to stay in that cycle. Because of our focus, because of our concentration, we choose to stay in that cycle. And I was like, you know what? That's crazy because I've just been living life on chill mode and I've been seeing a lot of things shift. And it doesn't have to be anything major, but it's like just little things in my life, like people treating me better, people treating me nice. I used to get treated like shit. I ain't gonna cap. I used to get talked about, all of that crazy stuff. People used to aggravate me throughout my day. But it's like, as I chose to shift my focus to a better mood, to something better, instead of letting reality get to me, it's like I'm in creative. It's like I'm in creator mode. They go my ADHD trying to kick in every time. But it's like I'm in creator mode now. It's like I can choose which reality I want to live in. If I want to live in a reality where I'm living in peace, I just choose peace. If I want to live in a reality where I'm happy, I just choose happiness. If I want to experience love, I just choose love. And it's so simple. It's so easy. Because a lot of times we think life is hard, but life is really not hard. We only make life hard because we choose to live a hard life. You experience living a hard life because you choose to live a hard life. And that's the crazy thing, bro. It's like this whole time we've been choosing to live which life we wanted to live. And I finally understand that. I finally understand what they mean by you can choose which reality you want to live in. And I finally understand what parallel universes, parallel realities mean, because at any time you can shift your vibration, and your vibration is your energy. You can shift your vibration at any time and live in a different reality, bro. And that reality doesn't have to show you something major. You can live in that reality right now because time does not exist. Time does not exist in the mind. Anything that happens in the mind has already happened or is happening right now. That's why when you close your eyes and you imagine something, you can feel the emotions of it because you're living in it right now, because it's actually taking place right now. So a lot of times it's like we be wanting to do certain things, but the whole time we done already did it. So all we have to do is just tap into those emotions of feeling like we already have it, because our mind can't distinguish between the imagination and reality, because it's all an illusion. This reality is an illusion. Our mind is really where we live at. Right now, you're living in your mind. And I need you to get that in your head. When you looking at your reality, I just want you to realize that you looking at your mind. You're looking at your mind because your brain and all the stuff that's going on in your brain, I forgot what it's called. I forgot, bro. I gotta let it just come back to my head. I'm not gonna force it. But whatever is going on in your mind, it is being portrayed through your eyes. That's why they say your projection is your perception. Or perception, whatever, however you say it, bro. But whatever you looking at, bro, is what you viewing in your mind. It's what's going on in your mind, dog. And a lot of times I feel like we don't understand this, or we never did understand this. And a lot of people will never understand this. And it's okay though, because not everybody is meant to understand that, because it's people out here that's meant to live a good life, and it's people out here that's meant to teach everybody else a lesson of how not to live, because there always has to be a balance. You got to remember that. So not everybody is going to be able to live a creative life. Some people live on survival mode. Some people live in creative mode. We're literally just in Minecraft right now, dog. Like, this whole world is Minecraft. We build, we live, we create. This shit crazy, right? This is why life is really a game, dog. You just got to start treating life like a game. And it's like, you can be strategic with this life shit, bro. Like, it all comes down to you not reacting and you not judging the things that you don't like in your reality. And a lot of times, our default thing to do is to react to something that we don't like. And that is how reality tricks us. But we can't be tricked by reality no more once you understand that life is a game and that we living in an illusion. And anything that you see happening right now in your reality is really just delayed consciousness. It's just a delayed form of your consciousness. The reality that you living in right now is not the reality that you living in your mind. In your mind, you probably living in a mansion. You probably rich as fuck. You probably somewhere in the mountains, somewhere in the woods, somewhere out of town, somewhere overseas, because you truly are there right now. But you can only see what's being portrayed, because like all your frequencies have to be portrayed into your reality. So the frequency that you was previously living in has to play out in order for it to shift into a new reality. So you need to understand that you're living in the old frequency. So anything that you see happening or any adversity that you're facing is just a part of your old frequency. There's nothing that's happening right now. And once you understand this, bro, I promise you, everything just seems to just fade away. Like, bro, I kid you not, I'm walking around and nothing feels the same anymore. Like I woke up in the morning one day, I think that was last week, I woke up and nothing felt real. Like literally I woke up and I was just sitting there like this. Like I felt like I was in a dream. And it feels like that every day now. It's been feeling like that every day. Ever since I've chosen to just live in peace and understand that this reality is an illusion, it just feels like I'm in a dream. Like, it just feels like I'm in control of anything. Like, everywhere I go, I'm just in control of something, bro. Because it's all in my mind. And it's crazy, bro. Like, just making this discovery, bro, everything just has gotten so much easier, bro. And it's like, yeah, I might not be in the best situation right now, but as long as I have my peace, happiness, and love, that's all that matters, bro. That's all that matters, because I'm not finna go out here and try to force things to happen, bro. When it happens, it happens. But the thing is, I have to choose whether or not to live in peace, happiness, abundance right now, because I understand that I already have everything that I want. I already have it. So what's the point of me trying to go find it and trying to go chase it if I already have it? What's the point of you trying to go find it? What's the point of you trying to go chase it if you already have it? And I kid you not, I've just been chilling, bro. Like, I have not been looking for nothing. I have not been looking for no success, no nothing, because I already feel it. I already feel it within. I already know that I'm successful. I already know that I have everything, bro. So it's like, I just been chilling to myself in the crib, watching TV. I ain't gonna lie, I just finished watching somebody play Max Payne. That game raw as fuck, bro. I gotta play that shit. Max Payne, all the Max Payne games, yeah, them games hard. But anyways, back on topic. Yeah, bro, you just gotta relax, bro. I figured that life is really just relaxation. They teach us that we have to do so much, that we have to try to obtain so much. But you gotta understand that you just gotta love what you have right now. You gotta love where you at right now. That's part of the game. You have to play the game in the present moment. You just have to be there in the present moment, because you understand that you already have what you want. So, and the thing is, society always tries to trick us. Like I said, they always try to trick us to want more, to try to gain more, to try to work harder to get more. But it's not about hard work, because yeah, of course we're going to work hard, but the work doesn't have to seem hard. Pause. But the work doesn't have to be hard if you're tapped into the right mindset, if you're tapped into the right frequency. And I realized that because I'm still doing the same shit. And beforehand, it felt like I was working too hard. But now, ever since I've just been relaxing and just been enjoying my peace, the same stuff that I've been doing just feels like I'm at peace doing it. Like, it just feels like it's a flow state going on with me. Like, I'm just in the flow. Like, this video, I did not think about, I don't plan none of my videos. I just get in the car and just talk. And I'm just talking right now, bro. Like, I'm just in the flow state. I'm just saying whatever comes to my mind. And it's crazy, bro. You just got to relax. The game of life is to relax. The game of life is to relax. And I'm in the video right there because that's a hard ass quote. The game of life is to relax. That's it. Just relax. But that's what I wanted to talk about today, man. I hope y'all having a blessed day, blessed night, man. Hope y'all staying safe, bro. hey, bro, every day my awareness just keeps growing and my consciousness just keep going. And that light bulb moment just hit me, bro. And I just had to talk about it. Like, that shit crazy how life is, how easy this shit is, bro. And it all comes down to us just being relaxed. Relax. But hey, give me a fist bump. See y'all in the next video. Peace out.